Out next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line towards center field. Ellsbury is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Javier Baez hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Slapped hard the opposite way. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's Chris Bryant now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell is there for it. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Ozuna.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Wilson Contreras.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Addison Russell. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, Ian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Here's Justin Upton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Matt Carpenter is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
To second for one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to striding into the box. Jake Arrieta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Arrieta.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Here's Leonis Martin, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
JT Realmuto.
This one's down to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The tag, he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Martin Prado. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth,
Standing in, Wei-In Chen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs up. Digging in to try it again. Chris Bryant. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bryant.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled toward right center field. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
For the Cubs.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But this is a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Another try at 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The throw will go to third, and they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is coming to the plate now. Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 37.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first. Here comes the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Throw over to first. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Contreras waits on it. 1 away. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Upton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. In now, Matt Carpenter.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hard liner to center field. Martin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw won't get him. Digging in, JT Realmuto, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over it. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jake
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now here it comes. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But there to spirit is Prado. Quick hands for the first out.
Leonis.
Here's Leonis Martin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. No problem here. 1 away. Now to the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Zobrist is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good
Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here it comes, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapper up the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second. Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
This is a big spot right here. Two runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Arrieta to take charge himself out there, and there's two down. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 49, Jake
R.A. Dickey is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 22, R.A. Dickey.
Starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now the pitch. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Prado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping into the box, R.A. Dickey. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Javier Baez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Second baseman, Javier.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bryant ranging into the outfield. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Russell ranging to his right. Throw gets him 2 down. So digging in now, Matt Adams. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Digging in, Justin Upton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Here's Matt Carpenter in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Carpenter, your attention please. Now pitching for Chicago.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Working to keep them in the game here. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Russell. Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa. First offering on its way. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Kyle Schwarber will be called upon.
Hitting for Chicago, number 21, Kyle Schwarber.
Number 20 is on, and he'll take over. On the mound in relief, Albert Almora.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. spin and a throw back to second. And the runner back easily. And now with the possible tying run at second.
Number 7.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout. And now there are 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And the Marlins got a big lift here tonight from the contributions of this man, Justin Upton. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Jake Arrieta. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.